Now, we've got these things called kill criteria. So a kill criteria is indicators that suggest that your initial assumption isn't holding. That can be something like, let's say you decide to change jobs. Before I change jobs, I write down what I'm looking for in this next role and how long I'm willing to be in what I call discovery and exploratory mode. When I landed a job, the first week isn't likely to be representative of what my entire career at that job is going to be. My entire placement at that job is going to be like. It's often trying to find my feet. People are really nice to me. A good period to assess is 6 months to a year. It's kind of the probationary period as well. And so in a job, I might say a kill criteria might be, let's say I have to chase them up for payment more than 3 times within that year. Let's say they might have committed to 3 things in the interview process, and over the course of the year, none of those things have been delivered on, and they don't really have any good reasons for it. Those are forms of kill criteria. So for example, let's say that I partner with a distributor for my book, and in the case that I found with Kindle, they were withholding payments for no good reason. That might be a reason for me to basically say, no, I'm not going to partner with you for future projects, or I might even pull the plug on the current project. Or it could be the case that it takes more than twice the amount of time to actually publish the book on the platform. So for Gumroad, and I don't want to turn this into an ad for Gumroad, but for Gumroad, it's fairly simple to publish an ebook. You just basically create a PDF, and it's just like publishing a file to Dropbox. Whereas with Kindle, you got to kind of massage the document into what it wants to do. And like Kindle's doing a lot. It needs to display well on various number of devices and platforms and stuff. So I can understand why they want it massaged, but at the same time, it's all business, and I want the best return on investment for my time. We can enter some preliminary kill criteria here. So for example, if I say publishing with Audible, we'll say if it takes longer than 4 hours, we'll say, that's probably like about a 400% increase of what it took to upload to publish on Gumroad. So I think that's fairly generous. So if it takes longer than 4 hours and I still gone live, pull the plug. So that decision applies to 2 of the options. That's publishing with Kindle and also reassessing publishing with Kindle or publishing at a later date. I'll make that clear here. In terms of not publishing with Kindle, what would be a kill criteria there? Not publishing with Kindle, I can always reverse that decision later, as in I can publish with them later. So not publishing with Kindle and doing an initial indie release, the first steps to those pretty much look the same. And yeah, they allow me to keep my options open. Publishing with Kindle also allows me to keep my options open. They do have like some kind of exclusivity program that I think is optional, that I probably need to look into a little bit more. So let's see, I might put that into the kill criteria as well. So if Audible has mandatory exclusivity programs, because the thing about Audible is it's fairly well known, but not everyone uses it for various reasons. And so I want this to be usable by a lot of people. And so, yeah, so don't publish on, so not publishing on Audible. I'm just going to say no apparent kill criteria. Easily reversible decision. And the concept of reversible decision, I'll go into that a little bit more later.
If you enjoyed this video, you may also enjoy this playlist. Here, I break down my entire decision-making process. To make it concrete, I use my decision on whether to publish on Audible as an example. Just click here to view the playlist, or click here to skip to the meat of how I make the decision. Thanks for watching, and here's to living with less anxiety and fewer regrets.